standing by the beds of both her granddaughter and 7-month-old grandson.
Did somebody just capture what appears to be a demon standing by the cribs of their grandchildren? Or is this figure something much less evil? Let's go ahead and have a closer look, as I saw a few things that tipped me off that this famous photograph may not be paranormal. Be sure to go and watch the whole original video, as there was much more going on than what I could show you in that short Stitch time frame. This video was featured on the Travel Channel's Paranormal Caught on Camera Season 4, Episode 15. Now let's start the breakdown. My first complaint's the overall clarity. This must have been shot from a cheaper version of an IR nanny cam. This blurriness adds a ton of distortion to the figure in the photo. And that's where the confusion comes in. The first thing the experts point out is this bulging eyes. I've seen this before. It's a reflection of the IR of the skin of their cheek. And as I'll point out later, the eyes are clearly above what they're trying to point out. And next thing they pointed out was a claw. If you were holding your hands like this, like you were tiptoeing, that distortion is going to cause your hands to look like a claw. The next thing the experts point out are these glowing horns. Now if you look closely, and please tell me if I'm wrong here, do you not see a circular shape around these said glowing horns? Does that not look like light reflecting off of some eyeglasses? And yes, IR light will reflect off of glasses. We just can't physically see it, but the camera can. And there's so many different variations and types, so please have a look at these. Pause it, go back for a second, have a second look at the figure, and tell me if you think I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. And my final complaint on this video is the fact that they show two different time frames. The first time frame shows the crib empty with nobody standing in front of it. Second time frame shows a figure creeping off as a child is sound asleep. So my question would be, if this is actually a legitimate video, why would you not show one cohesive video instead of two frames and time spliced together? If you ask me, this was nothing more than a grandparent putting their grandchildren to bed. The arm looks distorted because they were trying to tiptoe off so they did not wake up the children. And the glowing horns is just a reflection of the IR light off some glasses. The only issue is the cheap IR distorted this figure so much that maybe they didn't realize that they were looking at themselves. So I say this is nothing more than a person, not a demon. Just my opinion. What's yours?